Hello again everyone and welcome back to my channel for part 8 of my top 43 songs. If this is your first time watching, welcome. You'll also find links in the description box below to the other parts along with Eurovision 2018 playlist. If you click the eye, you'll also find the playlist on the screen too. So I just wanted to go ahead and say again, this ranking was also done before the pre-parties, so things may have changed a bit. However, I'm going to go ahead and keep everything with the pre-party ranking since I've already done most of the songs at this point. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. This part will have Latvia, Austria, Finland, and Russia, along with Norway. So we're actually going to go ahead and start out with Norway. The song is called That's How You Write a Song, and it's performed by Alexander Rybak.
Believe in it and sing it all day long. Step 2, just roll with it. That's how you write a song.
So before we get into talking about this song in particular, I want to kind of give you my Eurovision origin story. Back in 2009, we had a Norwegian exchange student who I had become pretty good friends with while in school. So the Monday after Norway had won, she came in and was really excited. She was like, "Oh my gosh, we won Eurovision." And I'm like, "What's Eurovision?" And she's like, "It's this contest. It's really cool." And we won. We had the best score ever. And it was really Norwegian. And it was so amazing. And so then we spent the class we had together looking at Fairy Tale. And I was like, "Oh, this is great. This is fantastic." And I remember going home from school that same day and looking up all the songs from 2009. I had to listen to every single one of those songs. So my first Eurovision song ever that I knew was a Eurovision song was Fairy Tale. And honestly, Alexander Rybak gave a great performance. He totally deserved to blow the record out of the water, and he got me hooked. He was the one who got me hooked to Eurovision. And so I want to kind of say that before we get into my feelings about That's How You Write a Song specifically, because I don't like this. Honestly, I find this song to be very juvenile. I find the lyrics to be really condescending. Yes, I know this song is meant for children, but when I listen to it, all I can think of is like, I wouldn't even listen to this as a kid. Like, it's really catchy, it's really upbeat. Musically, it's nice, but I can't get over the lyrics. And like, he's a grown man. Like, I know he still looks like he's like a child, so he's either a vampire or knows how to utilize the moisturizer. Alexander, we need your skincare routine, please and thank you. But this song isn't for me. The scatting. Oh my god, the scatting. I physically cringed the first time I heard this, and I continue to cringe. And the only reason I can think of as to why this won Melody Grand Prix in Norway is because of how charismatic he is and how much he sells it. And other than that, I can't think of a reason why. And this is my number 41. I don't like this. This is my 41. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's move forward now to the next one. Let's go ahead and move forward now to the next song we'll be discussing. It is Austria, Nobody But You by Cesar Sampson.
It would be right letting you go, running away from love. Ain't nobody but you I can hold on to.
This song is gorgeous. Caesar's voice hits me right in the chest, and even my heathen ass cannot resist those gospel harmonies on the chorus. The claps and the production, the drum, the electric guitar, the touch of piano, it all reminds me of like sitting there listening to my friends who did church music, kind of practice and have a little jam session. It's beautiful, and I am absolutely floored. The production on this is flawless, and Cesar sounds so good, and it's such a beautiful song, and I really want this to qualify. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it is going to qualify, and it's my number 7. Let's go ahead and move on to the next song. We're going to go to Finland with Monsters by Sara. Sara is a fantastic singer, and she should be feared and respected as a pop musician icon. The song is something that I could see charting everywhere. It's easy to move to and sing along to, and it's performed so well. But ultimately, it sounds like something I've heard before, and ultimately, it's the kind of song that doesn't really suit my taste, since I do not tend to like this kind of music, but I do like Sara as a performer, and this is kind of a middle of the road song for me. It's not bad, it's not great, I don't skip it or anything, but it's my number 28. So, you know, it's one of those ones I'm going to continue to listen to probably, and I can see it being something I bust out at a party, but it's my 28. Okay, now we're going to move on to Russia. I Won't Break by Yulia Samalova. So I was ready for Russia to back out on their promise to Yulia, and I'm so glad that they did not. I prefer I Won't Break over A Flame is Burning Bright so much, mostly because I feel like in this one, we're allowed to see Yulia. Now we're going to move on to Russia. I Won't Break by Yulia Samalova. So I was ready for Russia to back out on their promise to Yulia, and I'm so glad that they did not. I prefer I Won't Break over A Flame is Burning Bright so much, mostly because I feel like in this one, we're allowed to see Yulia's personality shine through. The way she's styled in the music video and the way I've seen her style, in other things as well, it's clear they're letting her have her own personality back. Like she has a ring, like a nose ring, her edgy makeup. I like to see that. And I like to see that mostly because I feel like in 2017, they were stripping that away from her and they were trying to present a very squeaky clean, idealized version, trying to make her more infantile, and it was off-putting to me. So I am glad to see that they're giving her identity more so. However, that being said, I feel like this song is built to hide her weaknesses and not highlight her strengths as a singer. And everyone does it. Everyone takes a song and builds it around what can support the singer better and what can hide the flaws they may have. Especially with the long notes in the chorus, it seems like those are built so that way you have more power coming from the backing vocalist. And I'm not a big fan of when artists do that, where, well, mostly in Eurovision, when delegations do that, where they have an artist who can't support the notes fully, so they just build something so that way the backing vocalist will be able to take over and take charge. And I don't like the fact that they're kind of doing that. Like, I want her to be able to shine, and I hope she'll be able to shine. But yeah, another issue I have is the diction. I've complained about diction before with other artists, just discussing my top 43 this year. With Yulia, her diction is off in English, and her pronunciation is really off. And the lyrics are also really rhymey in a very juvenile and basic way. It's very A-A-B-B, A-A-B-B with the rhyming scheme, which isn't very clever and kind of off-putting as well. So honestly, with this one, I wish the song was in Russian, because my two biggest issues with it, the lyrics and the enunciation, those would not be an issue if it was in Russian. And Russia, send a song in Russian, please. Thank you. Anyways, this one's my number 39. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next song, and it's the last one we'll be talking about today. It is Funny Girl by Laura Risotto, representing Latvia.
Looking at her, she's looking at you. I'm falling apart. What can I do to make you feel that way about me too? Yeah, yeah.
So this song does that phrasing thing I don't like in the instrumental. I talked about this with Croatia, where it sounds like the song is building up tension continuously and building that tension, but there's no release to the tension. The lyrics in this song are really interesting to listen to, and the story being explained in the lyrics is such a soap opera. Like, I can close my eyes and I can see like women flipping their hair dramatically and like just going like pointing at each other, fighting over a guy. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for a good soap opera. Anyways, Laura is a fantastic singer. She sounds amazing, and let's talk about hair flip goals. I want to be able to flip my hair like her. Anyways, that all being said, I still appreciate this song musically. However, it's something I'm not personally a big fan of, but I can see why people really like this, really attached to it. It is my number 25. So let's go ahead and look over the rankings for today. Norway is 41, Russia is in 39th, Finland is 28th, Latvia is 25th, and Austria is 7th. As always, thank you so much for watching. You can go ahead, if you want, click the like or the dislike button. I don't really care which one you choose, but I would prefer the like button. Maybe leave me a comment and subscribe if you are interested. I'll of course have on the screen links to my Eurovision playlist, along with some other videos involving Eurovision 2018. I'll see you all Friday with the part 9 video. We're getting there close. We're getting close to the end here, guys. Thanks again, and have a good rest of your time living. Bye.